Welcome to Outside Views. Today we are taking a little look at the political system of Argentina in the year 2025. A country known for its vibrant democracy, strong political movements, and frequent, let's say, economic challenges. But where does Argentina stand politically today, and how has its system evolved amid recent political and economic shifts? Argentina is a federal presidential republic, meaning that the president serves both as the head of state and the head of government. The president is elected by popular vote and serves a 4-year term, with the possibility of one consecutive re-election. The president appoints ministers, sets national policies, and plays a crucial role in shaping both domestic and foreign affairs. The legislative branch consists of the National Congress, which is a bicameral body. It includes the Chamber of Deputies with 257 members elected for 4-year terms and the Senate with 72 members serving 6-year terms. Elections for Congress are held every 2 years with partial renewals to ensure continuity in the legislative process. Congress is responsible for passing laws, approving the budget, and overseeing the actions of the executive branch. One of the defining aspects of Argentina's political system in 2025 is the continued influence of Peronism. Peronism is not a single party, but a broad political movement based on the legacy of former President Juan Domingo Perón. It has shaped Argentina's politics for decades, influencing policies on labor rights, social programs, and economic interventionism. Even though opposition movements exist, Peronist factions remain powerful, with ongoing debates about their role in governance. The judiciary in Argentina is constitutionally independent, but in practice it has often been accused of political influence. The Supreme Court is the highest judicial authority, followed by lower federal and provincial courts. Judicial reforms have been a major topic of debate, with accusations that the government interferes in the judicial process to protect political allies or prosecute opponents. In 2025, judicial independence remains a contentious issue, with calls for stronger safeguards to prevent political manipulation. Argentina's political climate has long been shaped by economic instability, and in 2025 inflation continues to be a major concern, with the government facing pressure to implement economic reforms that stabilize the currency and attract investment. Previous years have seen frequent economic crises, and debates over state intervention versus free market policies remain central to political discussions. The country's relationship with the International Monetary Fund and its management of sovereign debt are critical issues that influence both domestic and foreign policy. The role of social movements in Argentina's political system is another key feature in 2025. Protests, labor strikes, and demonstrations are common, reflecting the country's strong tradition of political activism. From workers' unions to feminist organizations and indigenous rights groups, civil society plays a major role in shaping political debates and holding governments accountable. Environmental activism has also grown, with demands for stronger protections against deforestation, mining, and climate change impacts. Argentina's foreign policy in 2025 is focused on maintaining strong relations with Latin America, while balancing ties with global powers such as the United States, China, and the European Union. The country remains a member of regional organizations like Mercosur, which promotes trade and economic cooperation in South America. There are ongoing discussions about expanding trade partnerships, diversifying exports, and reducing economic dependence on traditional markets. The federal structure of Argentina's political system gives significant power to its provinces. Each of the 23 provinces, along with the autonomous city of Buenos Aires, has its own governor and legislature, which control local policies on education, healthcare, and public security. However, conflicts often arise between the federal government and the provincial authorities over resource distribution, taxation, and political autonomy. And corruption remains a challenge in Argentina's political system in 2025. Several high-profile corruption cases involving political leaders, business elites, and public officials have led to public distrust in institutions. Efforts to improve transparency, strengthen anti-corruption laws, and hold officials accountable continue, but progress is slow. And voters remain deeply concerned about the integrity of their leaders and demand greater accountability from both the ruling party and opposition forces. Looking ahead, Argentina's political system in 2025 remains dynamic and complex. While democratic institutions are strong, economic instability, political polarization, and corruption continue to pose challenges. The country's future depends on its ability to balance economic reforms with social protections, maintain institutional integrity, and navigate regional and global shifts. Whether Argentina can achieve greater stability or continue its cycle of political and economic crises remains a crucial question for the coming years. And that's our little dive into Argentina's political system in 2025. And if you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching Outside Views, and I'll see you in the next video.